What's up? It's Clock. You're watching Lukewarm Soda, the podcast.
Yeah. That shit's fucking fire. Alright. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Lukewarm Soda. I'm Clock, and I'm pleased to welcome my good friend Vibezz.
What up?
Vibezz, thank you for coming on. How are you, brother?
Man, it's a beautiful day. Sorry, hand sticky, rolling that gas.
One love, my guy.
Yes.
Vibezz, what's up, man? I appreciate you coming on. We're going to have a good podcast ahead of us. This is the first podcast in 2019 for us.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get things going a
I'm
little
the
differently
first.
today,
That's
you know?
fire.
That's fire. That's fire. All right, Vibezz.
Bringing it right.
All right, Vibezz, for people that don't know you,
Yeah.
what can you tell yourself about them?
Man, basically just music producer, man. That's
Music producer?
I had so many.
Talk more.
My bad. I had so
Solid.
many fucking titles, growing
Right.
up in this music game that finally I could just call myself a producer.
Right.
It works out where
Dope.
everything just happens like
Right.
that naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so you're like a mainly hip hop producer?
Yeah,
you would
but
say?
I'm not gonna shy away from pop at all.
Right.
Pop music, to me, is if you do it a certain way, it has that trap-esque,
Yeah.
to it. But
Uh-huh.
I do
Okay.
all genres, though, man. I'm not steering away from anything. I'm not fucking with no country though.
Yeah.
Yet.
Not
Yeah.
yet?
When I'm like 42,
Shit.
like sitting on like
Yeah.
the couch,
Okay.
like there's Grammys on the wall and like something wild. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And, like, I'll play a strummer guitar or something on the porch or some shit. But
For
other than that,
sure.
I'm cool right now, bro.
That's fucking dope. Shit, when did you get started in producing and stuff like
Shit,
that?
I'm 5 years in now, bro.
5 years in?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was a drummer though before that. For like,
You're a drummer?
I drummed a lot. for,
Wow,
like,
were you in a band?
couple bands?
Couple bands, wow.
Yeah, couple bands. Manhattan scene.
Yeah,
Jumped for Aaron Lafette, this pop artist that was out here.
yeah.
But yeah, drums were my shit. But like when I figured out how to use a keyboard, I was like, it's game over.
It's over? Yeah.
because drums to me is the most influential part of the song. I wait for that. Always
Yeah.
don't listen to a
Right.
track.
Awesome,
But I
man.
got that down.
Shit.
Everything else is what it is.
Fire. Fucking dope. So when you started producing and stuff, over the years, have you made any connections, like produce any major records or anything like that?
Man, I'm just now getting into the whole world knowing who I am type deal.
Yeah,
Like
talk
the
more,
last couple months. Big records on the horizon for 19.
Yeah.
None I can really talk about right
None
now,
you can talk
but-
about, really?
But it's cool though. That sets it up for a part two.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
When I
yeah.
come back and just
Let them know. Yeah,
ultra
that's dope.
flex.
I know you produced you produced the track or two. How many tracks did you have on Cassidy's album? that
Oh,
was
you
just
Cass.
released?
I got I have one track on there.
One track?
We did a bunch of records together, but
Okay.
for this project we have one, and it's a track called "I Try."
Okay.
This crazy fire piano melody I've had in my head for like 4 years.
Wow.
When I first started playing, I tend to go back to it when I'm checking keys
Right.
or whatever and like
Dope.
levels, and it turned into a song, and she bodied it.
She killed it.
She's talented, bro.
She's crazy. Yeah.
She's the future for sure.
Right.
I
Shout out to
mean,
Cassidy King.
Yeah, big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Album. Album's out now.
Album's out now.
Yeah.
That's just dope. Go get that on
Shit's
Apple
wild.
Music if you haven't. Apple
Yeah,
Music and Spotify.
All that. Google
For sure.
Play if you can't.
Shit,
You
Google
know, if you're
Play.
on train,
All
yeah,
day,
Google- yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Any other albums or producing records that you want to talk about from the
I
past
just
or
did,
anything?
I did that single for Stitches.
Stitches.
That's the homie. I did his. It's like his first ever pop track.
Mm-hmm.
Like it came out. I think it came out fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it went slow on the year. I think we're at like 6.6 million right now on views, but plays and streams.
Shit, that's not
looked
that
up.
bad.
No, I'm humbled by it. It's
Yeah.
just, it was a different lane for him, but
Right.
that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And
Stitches,
some
right?
records for
Where'd you
him.
meet him from? You just sending him beats
In
and stuff?
Orlando. I used to stay out in Orlando with my boy Mike Busey,
Yeah.
and he'd always pull up and just. Obviously, the party atmosphere
Right.
drives any artist. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? To go there.
So
It's
he's
the
like
ultimate house to go kick it if you're just trying to like.
so he's
let
like a
loose.
cool, laid back dude. You know?
Yeah.
Dope. Likes to
yeah.
party.
Yeah,
That's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that record, and I kind of been like closed off, bro. I haven't really I don't put my shit on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put it on, tight beats videos.
Yeah.
Like I don't do any of that. Like if if you fuck with my shit, you just come see me or
Right.
get a hold
Yeah.
of me. I'm very approachable. You know what
I
I'm
fuck
saying?
with that mindset.
I like it
That's dope.
organically. I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna press it on people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this year, it's eyes have been caught. You know,
Yeah,
the
I
wave,
heard some of his beats, and his beats are fucking dope, man. Like
the wave is riding.
the melodies,
right now.
the everything. That when
Appreciate
you
you,
started
man.
playing it, man, that shit was jumping. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, my guy.
For sure, all day. Going from producing, do you do anything else like outside of producing and making music? Like any like entertainment, like hobbies, sports, stuff like that, you know?
Man, I used to play baseball, so anytime I could hit a batting cage
Mhm.
anywhere, I try to.
Okay.
But other than that, man, I just did a lot of touring the past couple years
Oh yeah. With who?
with different artists. This last one, I was out with YBN Nahmir
YBN Nahmir.
on the summer tour.
Okay. So besides that, so you met Murder and stuff like that.
Murder's good people. Shout out
Murder's
Murder
good.
Gang.
Cool.
Everybody, you know, Corey, A1,
Yeah.
Kai, TB. That's all the homies, man. They were on the tour. Ty's people, mad cool. Ty's a hella cool dude. My boy Mikey Moore was on the tour.
Okay.
Drumming for him. Uzi's people,
Right.
fire. It's the whole tour. It was a good time. I can't lie. It was a really good time this summer.
Wow.
But yeah, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So,
That tour vibe has to be crazy, huh?
it's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I got there's some stuff coming out soon that will explain that can't say too much about, but
Yeah.
everybody will see that soon.
Okay.
And then yeah, man, just when you just see people really going for it, you know what I'm saying? Like really get what you're doing. It's fire.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
inspiration,
that is a
too.
great feeling.
It's
That is a great
inspiration,
feeling.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Shout
right.
out Murder, bro. 17 is it 17 plaques this year?
Is
I
it
mean,
17?
Come on. Ain't no one doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out, my God.
He's crazy,
He's
bro.
killing it.
He's killing it. Off top. Going from the tour life and all that. So do you like play video games in your spare time or anything like that?
Heavy in the fort.
Heavy?
Heavy in the fort. Vibes
Raids.
216 with 2 Z's. Come see me.
Come see
We
you.
can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm nice at, Madden, 2K. You know,
Shit.
like
I
we
know
were
you
talking
can't
about
see me in the
earlier,
K.
I can't, yeah, I think we're going to save that for around. I'm going to come back, flex super hard. Get another couple months of practicing in and then flex super hard. But right now, Cap
Shit,
told
you can catch me
Cap-
whenever.
My guy Cap told me, man, don't catch the fade, bro. I'm like, it's cool, bro. I'm straight. I'm not trying to fuck as they got it out right
As
now.
they got the K
Yeah,
running.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you catch me
Can't
whenever.
do it.
Anyone can catch me whenever, you know?
See, that might be a situation where I just might have to rock with the Western All Stars.
Oh,
just
yeah?
Let that read like that.
Shit. I mean,
If,
shit, I'll probably still
what
win.
Cap is saying is true, I
Yeah.
mean, it's there. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you don't want to work, bro.
Cap don't cap though.
Yeah. Cap, man,
Cap
like,
might have just saved me from Cap. Shout out Cap, man. You saved me from a fade, bro.
yeah, I
I'm not
mean,
even on my A game today. Too.
he's
You
speaking the
probably-
truth, but, you know, it's whatever.
You on the Ford too though?
I mean,
Not as much.
not really, no.
Yeah.
I don't play it all like that. But, I mean, I'll play it. I'm just not that good at it. I never, like, got into the wave of, like, when people started playing it.
Yeah.
So I was, like, always behind. So I just said, screw it.
Oh, word.
You know? I don't really play it at all,
Yeah.
honestly.
I gotta get on that COD wave though. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty
Yeah,
made
Call
a
of Duty's
statement
raw.
this year.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really big in. I feel like the gaming and the music community go hand in hand.
It
You know what I'm
does.
saying? It's really organic.
What's his name? YBN Nahmir. He got up from he was like freestyling on Xbox Live and shit like that, and he like would post his like
Back in the
freestyle
day.
and stuff. I think.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of how he got up a little
Yeah,
bit. You know.
I don't play against any. I learned my lesson, man. I was hollering. Namir beat me. Jay beat
They all
Jay
beat you?
me. Fresh beat me. I mean, I got a couple dubs here and there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but mainly not my
Right.
not my best days for sure on that bus.
Wow, I feel that.
Yeah, for sure. Especially in the video games. Other than that, that's the homies for life. Shout out to Namir's birthday was last week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That's the
right.
guy.
Yep. That's fire. That's fire. So you went on tour and stuff with these guys.
Yeah.
Other than traveling with that, do you do any traveling outside of like tours and stuff?
I try to as much as I can, man, but I'm so focused this
Mhm.
year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a big year coming up.
it's a big one.
It is,
And
it
it's
is,
like,
for real.
and you know how people say that always toward the end of the year? It's like, oh, it's that year, it's that year.
Mhm.
Like, I've been saying it for probably like 5 years, and every year it gets closer and closer. This year is that year.
Yeah, that's what I hope
For
too. I
sure,
feel like
yeah.
2019 is gonna be a huge
It's
year.
a big one, man. And you just gotta be prepared, man, for anything. And that's what I'm on. I'm like, I'd rather, you know, celebrate when it's time to celebrate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for right now, I'm in the stew, I'm in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Like Drake said, turn that 6 to a 9. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah. Don't
2019, let's get it.
Let's go. I'm with it.
Let's fucking go. So you can't really talk to us about like what's to come and stuff in the future in specific. Is there any hints you can give us or anything like that?
Big records. Without
Big
I mean,
records.
it's hard, bruh. I want to tell y'all, but I obviously, you know, contractually. And
Yeah,
shit
for
like
sure,
that,
for sure.
say shit
Understandable.
early, but, I mean, it's
So big records coming.
big records, waves, just waves.
Just keep
bruh.
watch, huh?
Yeah,
keep watch.
yeah. In a couple different genres too. It's not just one genre, which is cool. So
Okay. Wow.
like I said, man, I
Expanding.
try to, the pop world's got me right now, bro. Like there's some shit that that pop genre's doing that people think it's like cheese or whatnot to listen to these records, but yo, these
It's
records
not.
are
It's good
fire.
music, dude. I've heard some of it. Like I'm not gonna bump it in the car like when I'm doing some cool
Like,
shit,
yo,
but
I
I'm gonna
was
listen
listening
to
some
it.
shit on the way here,
know?
man. Like shit was like utterly crazy, and it's not really a record I would really listen to. Zara Larsson, Ruin My Life. Yo, not a record I would normally have on the way here. Bumped it. Crazy. It's just good production.
music,
Yeah,
right?
like
And you get a
this-
different vibe from it too.
Yeah, man. I've been bumping and this dude from Cincinnati, Alex Angelo.
Oh, I know him.
Bro,
him.
he's got this record called Stay the Night.
Yeah.
Dog, it hasn't left my iPhone.
Wow.
In
Is
probably a
he
week
like
and a
he's
half.
more of a pop rapper, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Kinda like
a pop
that.
artist. Yeah,
Pop
he DJs,
artist.
dance, all that. Bro,
Wow.
super impressed with that record. That's someone who I would want to work with this year for sure. You know, that's something where I'm gonna have to come back from LA and be like, yeah,
wow,
I need to get in the record.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've seen I from Cleveland post about him.
Please check
and
that
stuff.
out, man. That record said that. I promise you, it's like instant hit.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not on Crazy Right. You know how that stuff climbs. Though. It takes a little bit of time, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But shout outs to him, man.
Right.
Sure.
That shit's dope.
Yeah.
Let's see what's next. Anything else you want to talk about in return, like with the music and stuff?
Man, I'm just excited and blessed to be in this scenario. You know, moving out west to California.
You moved out?
Yeah, moving out there.
Okay.
It's done. Spots they gotta redo like the bottom of the surface of the bathroom or some shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but it's gonna take me another week and a half to get in there. But
moving out to Cali?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
You know, and unfortunately, it's where you gotta be, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there too.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know, y'all got a spot with my spot. Couple of bedrooms at the crib. Come through.
I love it out there, man.
We'll
That West Coast vibe is different. It's real.
It's unlike anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I only caught a vibe like that once somewhere else, and that was Vancouver.
Vancouver?
Yeah, I was on tour. That was back when I was touring with Kells, and we went to Vancouver, and I just when you pull up, bro, the architecture, everything, like it's the LA of Canada.
Really?
You know
Wow.
It's a vibe. If you ever get a chance to get out there.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
please
put
do.
that on the list then,
Bro,
if it's that crazy.
Have to.
I don't really think of it like that.
And neither did I. I was like, yo, this is just another day, you know what I'm saying? And you just pull up. I was in the front seat of the bus, and I'm just like, yo, this place looks fire.
Wow.
And it was a good vibe.
Wow. Yeah, that's on the list for sure.
Yeah, you gotta pull up to that.
Dope. All right, so on the segment, what I've been starting to do is these 20 questions in like a couple minutes. We try and get them in.
So just
It's
gonna
like
bang them out left,
just
left.
bang them out, you know, like
All right.
say them real quick answers.
Are they? What's the topics? Just random topics.
Random topics.
Oh, this could be funny.
Answers.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I got a couple funny ones, couple real ones, you know, stuff like that.
I like this because we didn't pre-screen any of this, and I like.
He don't know what coming.
Yeah.
He don't know what is coming right now.
Yeah, I'm with the spontaneous shit.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's do it. Just roll this.
Let's
badass
put a.
J.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out
Cali
cookies.
back?
Yeah, shout out cookies.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Cookies on the. If you ain't smoking cookies in Cali, bro, you ain't smoking.
Gotta smoke the
Period.
cookies in
Shout out
Cali.
Burner.
All right, let me get the timer going. All right. Ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Some of these are cool. All right, 2 minutes we're going to do. See if we can get these 20 questions in 2 minutes.
All right.
Timer is beginning now.
All right.
Biggest inspiration as a person?
My uncle.
Favorite color?
Black.
Okay. Do you eat the booty?
No, I've steered clear of the booty recently.
You
like
gotta try it. You gotta try.
I honestly like. Everyone keeps saying it. Like Charlamagne was on that wave earlier. I'm like, bruh, like. I just can't do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Can't do it. Maybe 2019. Maybe
2019. We're doing new things.
Maybe 2020. Let me give another year.
He's gonna give another year.
Wait till someone else catches E. coli.
Fuck
I'm
it,
good. I'm good.
All right. All right. Coolest celebrity you have ever met?
Wow. Ozzy Osbourne.
Wow, that's
Hands
crazy.
Because he's everything you thought he was.
Wow.
And it was random. I was at like a Slipknot concert and he was backstage and my homie Sid's in Slipknot and like it's Ozzy.
You got to,
Gotta walk up.
Wow, that's
you know
great.
What I'm saying? Pulled up, tapped in.
Favorite hobby outside of music?
Poker.
Wow, big poker guy?
I'm actually really good at poker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My bank account a couple years ago didn't look like that, but I'm good.
Wow.
I'm
good.
Good.
That's a cool side thing to do.
I study poker. I love poker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope. Favorite athlete of all time?
Hands down. Derek Jeter.
Dope.
Has to.
Dope.
They called me Young Jeter growing up.
Oh yeah.
Had to.
You kind of look like him.
Light skinned, big head, big giant head. Wears an 8 on the ball cap.
You get the females like him?
No, I wish. 2019 though. For sure.
2019 weekend.
For sure. That's the fade.
Favorite producer?
Of all time?
Yes.
Any genre?
Any genre.
Oh my god. Damn.
We hit the 2-minute mark, but we gonna keep going because these are some good
Rick
questions.
Rubin. I gotta give it to Rick Rubin. I have to.
Rick Rubin. Wow.
Yeah, because I loved Beastie Boys back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He's just done so many records.
Yeah.
I mean, his he can go anywhere, anytime, and flip it in his own style. And I respect that as a human.
respect it for
sure.
sure. All right, so let me count these real quick.
How many do I get?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8.
I got 8 of
8 of 20.
How many Cap get?
He got 15.
Can I just hear?
No, I extended the 2 minutes, so 15.
Can I hear what was about to come?
But let's still answer them.
All right, cool.
You might as well, right?
Cool.
Because they're solid.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
All right. Let's see. X or Mac Miller?
Mac all the day.
Mac.
All day. A huge Mac Miller fan.
Yeah.
Huge. God,
grew up with him, man. You know.
R.I.P. Mac, bro.
If you had to choose, would you rather? I feel like I know this answer. Would you rather have the hip hop of the past going on right now, or keep it the way it is, with no shit from the past, like the wave that kind of it's turning.
I'm gonna say, you probably think I'm gonna say the past.
Yes, I do.
But honestly, studying the game right now, a lot of old heads are gonna crucify me for this. We're on the verge of innovation in this genre of hip hop that we call trap, and you know, the evolution of what this hip hop game is right now. We're on the cusp of something big, and maybe a new sound or what it is. But I like how producers are pushing the barrier of what's being used right now. So I'm a big fan of what's happening right now.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a lot more freedom right now than there was back in the day.
There is,
you know. And again, I'm 32 years old. I've been back in the day, and I've done now. I'm telling you, you know, as a music head in general.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
I really.
Because we've heard some things recently that's like, you know, like you've never heard before. It's a lot of new shit.
Never. But again, we wouldn't have some of the shit we have. Most of it what we have without the past.
Exactly.
Especially in sampling.
Right.
You know, but.
Yeah. All right, the next one. Would you rather sleep with the music on or the TV on? Some of them are weird.
Honestly, I'm a TV on type guy.
Okay.
I can't, like, if I'm at a hotel and like the TV's too loud or whatever it is, I'll watch it on my phone.
Yeah.
I just let it read.
Let it go.
Fuck
okay.
it.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I think I would I usually have the music going in the back. It's got to be like pitch dark. If the TV's flashing,
it's got to be something. I just can't do absolute silence.
Yeah, for sure.
Which one are you?
I'm music.
Music. Okay.
Yeah, I'll shuffle like. I don't want to say it all like that. I mainly shuffle like Drake when I'm going to sleep. Not that I'm in my feelings and stuff. It's just good. It's relaxing music. Like mainly like Take Care and like Nothing Was the Same. Those are my two favorite Drake albums.
I fuck with Drake. Shout out Drake. I fuck with Drake heavy. You know what I'm saying? Team Light Skinned.
Yeah.
There's not many left, bro. You know, we lost. Obama got stroked this year. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph Curry's on the cusp of being by himself in Golden State. Like we don't have much left.
Right. I feel that for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we gotta survive. We're the last of a dying breed.
Next one, Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Respect.
Biggie.
Favorite underground artist right now?
Unbiasedly.
I
gotta give it to Cap.
Wow.
And that's, like I said, unbiasedly, you know, we got some things in the works, but
yeah,
I mean, dude's got it. You talk about unsigned, you know, not really at where I think he should be at this moment. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Cap.
Wow,
for sure.
Shout out Young Cap.
Shout outs for sure.
Dope. Favorite artist growing up. So when you were a kid, like, when did you first get like introduced to someone that was like, wow, like, I'm a huge fan of him.
Bro, I'm not even a Cap right now. Kid Rock.
Wow.
That was my first concert ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That had to be a crazy concert.
Yeah, like my uncle's girl at the time or some shit, she worked at the radio station. Mm-hmm. She got me these tickets and I met him and I got this plaque signed. Wow. Like crazy shit. For the first time, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. But
that's a crazy experience.
I was a huge fan of like that whole very 180 from what I listen to right now. Mm-hmm. Like I grew up on rock and like hardcore, like Korn and Biscuit and Incubus, and I grew up on all that shit. Wow. Deftones, you know.
Wow.
So
that's
Kid Rock.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Some people really don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Great. What's the next one I got? LeBron or Michael?
See did
you see
the
Pac
and
Biggie
should? I did. My dad was a big Mike fan. I remember watching Mike all the time, begging to stay up late if it was a later game. You know what I'm saying? But you would think the Pac Biggie question would be harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This would be easier. I'm gonna give it to Bron. Okay. I'm gonna give it to Bron because I feel like he is just scratching the surface still at the age that he's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got to see him in high school too.
Right.
Like I went to Brush and you know we played in a bunch of festivals together. Chris, what was it? Holiday, not festivals. Holiday. What are those called? What was it?
The Holiday Festival tournament?
Holiday tournaments. Yeah. We pulled up on St. V's.
Okay, yeah.
He was still in high school. Subway, Gatorade, all that shit was free. And I was just like, yo, what?
Wow.
I'm a kid from the burbs. Like, yo, we don't get Gatorade and half-inch Subway subs for free.
Subway?
That don't happen, bro.
Dope.
It don't happen.
Wow, so LeBron, yeah. Good shit. You can tell I'm a big LeBron fan, so...
As you should be, because
I grew up, man. Like I grew up like right there. Like I was 8, 9 years old when he got drafted. So literally growing
up. You grew
up
in Akron?
No, I grew up here.
You grew up here? Okay.
But, you know, my dad was obsessed with him from the jump too. So like I kind of just followed the wave.
Yeah. No, I mean, when you catch on early, it's a beautiful thing.
How old when you first noticed like MJ? Were you around?
I would say about 90. 92, 91, like around those times.
Like glory days then.
Yeah. When my dad was like, yo, I guess I'm like blood related to Karl Malone some way, the mailman.
Really?
And like I still haven't figured out how. I'm going to one day eventually. But like I guess through my dad's side, I'm related to him, and like he would always they would always talk to Karl and this and that, and like they would watch games. So like the big games were when they were facing the Utah Jazz.
Yeah. Utah had some crazy teams, and Karl never got a ring, man. Him or Stockton never got a ring because
messed up, bro. Messed up. They played my man's.
Yeah.
He'd have been on Golden State if he was around right now. he'd for sure would have pulled up crazy. Talk about, yo, let me get the league minimum.
Right. He joined the Lakers in 2004 and tried to get the ring with Shaq and Kobe, and he couldn't get it. Yeah. That's when they lost.
That was a tough yeur, though, for them.
Yeah.
You know, and that wasn't Shaq.
Nah. Shaq
was a couple years before.
He was on the way out after that.
Yeah.
So that's when that happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Next one, ass or titties?
I'm an ass man for
Reese.
sure. I can do with the itty bitties as long as the ass is there.
All right, so this is a good one. I wrote this up like in specific to you.
Okay.
I know you're a big Browns fan,
Huge.
and I know you are dedicated to the music shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you rather win a Grammy
Mm-hmm.
or have the Browns win a Super Bowl?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Unselfishly, like there's got to be some sort of term on that because
I mean,
kind of would. I want both in the same year. You know what I'm saying?
Noted.
But I
You
might
want
get
both
both.
for real.
I might get both in the same year this year. I really might.
2019.
Yeah, and that's not even talking as like a Browns fan. That's talking as like a sports and music analyst. Like
Yes.
these are facts. This might happen. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? So, but honestly, unselfishly, I'd rather see a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because I have another year after that to go get a Grammy. If I get that year.
Right.
Browns win a Super Bowl. There's gonna be
Crazy,
oh
craziness.
My God, it's gonna be the purge in this bitch. It's
We
gonna
talked
be
about it
wild.
a couple times on the podcast and shit.
Yeah.
That should be even 10 times bigger than the Cavs.
I was downtown for the Cavs, and that
Yeah,
shit
I
was
was
wild. People
too.
on street signs and shit, and like the
Yep.
cops being okay with shit.
Yep.
Like,
The one people me and Fitz talked about it before.
Mhm.
They stole a fire engine and we're just riding it down like when they won. Like
cops like, fuck it, you deserve
that
it.
shit was crazy, bro. All right, so we're starting something new. Vibezz is a producer.
Mhm.
And he wants to make a beat live today for everyone watching.
On a 15-minute challenge.
15-minute challenge. He has no keyboard.
I don't, and this is very weird for me.
He's
You know
not
what I'm
fucking
saying?
with it,
Yeah,
but he's still
yeah.
gonna make a
I'm
beat
gonna-
that is fire.
I'm still gonna.
It's gonna be
do
fire,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Alright.
It's gonna be flame for sure.
Bet.
And if you want it, then maybe we should do some kind of contest or some shit where you just give it away to some up and coming artist.
Yeah. Why don't
For
we give
free.
the beat that he makes away?
Yeah,
You
we'll
know?
do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
So
talk about that.
all right,
in the
this
future.
beat that Vibezz is about to make,
Cool.
we're gonna give it away.
Let's get it.
You know.
Let's run it.
All right.
Put the
So
mic right here.
Vibezz here is about to make a beat.
Yeah.
15-minute challenge. You're on the hot seat, Vibezz.
Hold on. I want to do this. Since we're doing this on the spot, I don't have a keyboard and everything's super unorthodox.
Come for the timer, Bougie.
I'm going to give you 3 samples
Okay, 3 samples.
that I narrowed it down to, and I'm going to have you pick which one I'm doing. So
Okay.
I have no preset mind of any of this shit.
All right, bet.
You're just going to pick one. So I'm going to play you 8 seconds of each one, and then you're going to let me know.
Dope.
All right?
And
then once we pick it.
once
'cause
we
it
pick-
started already? Once we
No,
pick it and
should
I
we-
put the BPM in, we start. Then
Right,
we'll start.
right.
Okay? All right,
Dope.
so first one, I got like a trappy one right here. So there's
All
like
right,
a
bet.
trappy loop.
Let me hear. All right.
It's like a salt.
That gives me a little Chief Keef vibe.
Yeah, definitely Chiefy.
All right.
So that's a smooth 100. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So we got that. Or we could do this one.
Ooh.
That one would be cool because I'd be on some. I could go with like some upbeat Migo type shit on that one.
That's cool.
And then this one though. When I hear this, I think Mac Miller.
That is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Which one? So I'm gonna let you. So those are the 3 different BPMs, 3 different samples. I'll let you pick which one I'm gonna do.
The 2 that I fuck with the most is the third and the first one off top.
Okay.
All right.
So it's a matter of, do you want to hear like some like almost like some indie trap type shit, some slowed down
Okay.
smooth shit, or are we gonna go straight just? I'm gonna break every table in this bitch. I bought 6 bottles.
Shit,
Rent's due tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna have to go with 1.
You're gonna go.
I'm
we're
gonna
get
go number
Gully?
1. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
we're
Chief
get
Keef
Gully
type
like
beat.
that?
You hear me?
All right, cool.
You already know.
I haven't made like a trapper in a minute, but this is gonna be cool.
Let's
All
get
right,
it.
so it's dialed up. I'm on 100 BPM. On your mark, I'll press record and I'll get that down and then start layering and building.
All right.
And I got
Ryan-
15 minutes to finish this.
Ryan's gonna hit the timer. It's gonna be
Okay.
15 minutes. Ready?
Okay.
On your go. Ready? Hit it.
Go. Time. 3:30. I'm done early.
3 minutes 30. You're done?
Let's go.
Wow. So 12 minutes it took?
Done early.
Yep.
Go.
Wow.
Done.
Play that bitch. Let's hear it.
Done. Let's catch a vibe. Yeah. Someone could slide on this bitch, bro.
That shit's nice.
Verse.
That shit is wavy.
Verse.
Hey. Hey.
This shit crazy.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This shit flexing for sure. Who can you see on this?
I don't know. That verse just comes. Someone's in a body. But
Yeah.
I would, for real, again, unbiasedly, I would want to hear Cap do something. Shit.
Unbiased.
Shit.
Cap, what you doing on this?
Yeah. Done and done. 13
Fire.
minutes. I want
So,
to document it next time. I want to see someone
13.
do it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below.